Utilization of man-made brainpower in assembling segment in India. These figures paint a distinctive scene of positive need and an extreme extension for any assembling business of artificial intelligence robot and machine. The effective interruption of man-made intelligence in the assembling segment likewise underlines the need of investigation programming and information base incorporated powerful flexibly chain the board arrangements, incorporated endeavor asset arranging the board and all-around manufactured CRM arrangements. The threesome of flexibly chain the board arrangements, CRM, and ERP are basic for gaining by a wide extension for man-made intelligence. Fruitful incorporation of misleadingly wise modules empowers you with intelligent UX in complex ecosystems, descriptive, prescient and prescriptive examination, progressed by robotized observing and controlled activities. Modern mechanical technology is 10 years old market which is probably going to change with the rise of man-made brainpower and Web of Things IoT. A computer-based intelligence incorporated independent machine can work with a further extent of independence, which makes the robot or machine especially alluring in hazardous or cruel situations for performing explicit assignments. Computer-based intelligence will perform fabricating, quality control, abbreviate configuration time, and decrease material squander, improve creation reuse, perform prescient upkeep, and then some. Business of artificial intelligence machine and robot is now changing assembling from various perspectives. How about we view a portion of the utilization instances of man-made consciousness for manufacturers? Robots perform errands like welding, get-together, dispatching, taking care of crude materials, and item pressing. An ever-increasing number of makers are using mechanical mechanization for a more extensive number of applications. Machine learning is a key empowering agent of groundbreaking prescient upkeep by distinguishing, observing, and investigating the basic framework factors during the manufacturing. It's just an added substance measure and not subtractive. Business of artificial intelligence machine and robot is a rising innovation that is discovering its way into many features of the pharma division, from drug advancement to analysis and even patient care. Business of artificial intelligence machine and robot is as of now making biotech chiefs no matter how you look at it energized. Truth be told, the entire large players are now fiddling with man-made consciousness in pharma use case situations. The chatbot market was esteemed at $17.17 billion of every 2019 and is extended to reach $102.29 billion by 2025, enlisting a CAGR of 34.75% over the gauge time frame, 2020 to 2025. Menial helpers are expanding, a direct result of profound neural organizations, AI, and different headways in AI advancements. Remote helpers, for example, chatbots and savvy speakers, are utilized for different applications over a few ends client ventures, for example, retail, BFSI, medical care, etc. Deep Learning Market Report additionally conveys the rundown of the chief rivals and gives the bits of knowledge into key industry investigation of the key components affecting the semiconductors and electronics industry. Dream Team: machine learning engineer, data scientist, business intelligence developer, research scientist, big data engineer, architect, IT consultant and marketing machine learning engineer. The role of a machine learning engineer is at the heart of AI projects and is suitable for those who hail from a background in applied research and data science. Machine learning engineer will also be responsible for quality assurance, and apart from quality assurance he will also be consulted for analytics and data science, cloud computing, enterprise mobility, product engineering related tasks. ML engineer is also informed about tasks that are related to enterprise services, digital services, AL management. Data scientist: I charge data scientists with collecting, analyzing, and interpreting large, complex datasets by leveraging both machine learning and predictive analytics. They also play a vital role in developing algorithms that enable the collection and cleaning of data for analysis. Data scientist is accountable for analytics and data science, enterprise mobility sectors. Apart from that, I also consult him about cloud computing, product engineering and quality assurance related tasks. It also informs data scientist about enterprise services, digital services, AL management. Business intelligence developer: business of artificial intelligence machine and robot developers play a key role in improving the efficiency and profitability of a business. Business intelligence developers are typically responsible for designing, modeling, and maintaining complex data in highly accessible cloud-based data platforms. Business intelligence developer is responsible for cloud computing and product engineering. He is also accountable for enterprise services and quality assurance, also be consulted for analytics and data science, enterprise mobility, I-management-related tasks. Business intelligence developer is also informed about tasks that are related to analytics and data science, digital services, AL management. Research scientist, one of the leading careers in artificial intelligence is the job of the research scientist. These individuals are experts in multiple business of artificial intelligence machine and robot disciplines, including applied mathematics, machine learning, deep learning, and computational statistics. Research scientist is responsible for enterprise mobility. He is also consulted for cloud computing, enterprise services, digital services, quality assurance and product engineering. Research scientist is also informed about tasks that are related to analytics and data science, AL management, big data engineer, architect. Compared to data scientists, this role can feel more involved, as big data engineers and architects typically are tasked with planning, designing, and developing the big data environment on head and Spark systems. Big data engineer is responsible for analytics and data science and enterprise services, and he is also accountable for cloud computing, digital services, product engineering, I-management. Targets by product. Defining explicit objectives for every item is a straightforward and successful approach to meet your month-to-month deals financial plan. Item deals targets typically list the quantity of items you have to sell, just as the focused on normal deal value you have to get to accomplish a planned benefit. Product or service gross profit margin accepted sales volume targets by market segments. The 80-20 principle is a significant guideline for deals arranging. Otherwise called the Pareto standard, it implies you will mostly make 80% of your benefits from 20% of your clients. Considering your market and distinguishing the beneficial 20% will assist you with focusing on and accomplish effective deals. Marketing is a crucial part of a manufacturing organization because it connects manufacturers, wholesalers, and distributors, ensuring your product reaches its end user. Determining the best ways to market your manufacturing company can take more time and effort. The industry's buying cycle. The buyer researches unique solutions to collect more information. If creating a new design, the buyer researches product data. Some factors buyers take into consideration when researching and testing suppliers are website market presence, brand strength and reputation, case studies of past work, social media. The manufacturing industry is a complex sector, webbed into multiple levels of interaction and exchange of information. Getting relevant information from huge data in a short time is an arduous task. With chatbots, the industry can advantage itself in getting the needed production and process relevant information in a quick span. This in effect can reduce the efforts bypassing the monotony of routine work and regression in productivity. Machine learning (ML), AI and NLP integrated chatbots enable the automation of tasks on the rear end. Better data-driven insights, and information accessibility, is the key outcome experienced by the industry. What is a videobot? A videobot is a product program for recreating keen, instinctive and intelligent discussions with human clients using man-made reasoning. Clients associate with videobots by a conversational interface through composed or spoken content. While this takes after the chatbots that we as a whole know, videobots take it to the following level by giving a phenomenal personalization to make it appear a genuine individual is talking with you. Keep earnings. Companies exist to earn a profit by selling a product or service for more than it costs to produce. This is the most basic source of funds for any company and, hopefully, the primary method that brings in money to the firm. The net income left over after expenses and obligations is known as keep earnings or RE. We can use these assets to put resources into ventures and develop the business. Are frequently assigned rather to remunerate investors as profit installments or offer buybacks. Obligation capital, like people, organizations can and get cash. This should be possible secretly through bank advances, or it is done openly through an obligation issue. I know these obligation issues as corporate securities, which permit a wide number of financial specialists to become moneylenders or banks to the organization. Measurement in the manufacturing sector. The assembling area is one in which there is a noteworthy degree for execution estimation, as most parts of the creation cycle can be precisely estimated in quantitative terms. Not right first time (NRFT). This is a measure of the rate of defective units being produced. The higher it goes, the greater the waste of resources and the greater the risk that it will inconvenience customers. Stock turns street. This gauges the number of times a business sells and replaces its inventory. Higher stock turn rates show that a business is operating efficiently and not tying up resources in slow-moving inventory. Overall equipment effectiveness (OEE). This is a way of measuring whether you're making the most of a piece of machinery. It combines three elements: the time we can use the machine, the rate at which it is operated, and the proportion of its output that is defective. People productivity (PP). This measures the number of worker hours taken to produce each unit of output. However, PP also distinguishes between valuable and wasteful production. This to ensure that productivity figures aren't skewed by the overproduction of units for which there's no customer demand. Floor space utilization (FSU). This measures the level of revenue generated per square meter of factory floor space. It reflects how efficient a business is at minimizing its fixed costs. Delivery schedule achievement (DSA). This measures your success at delivering the goods your customers have ordered to the schedule you have promised them. Value added per person (VAPP). This measures the amount of value the manufacturing process adds to raw materials and compares it to the number of people involved. Like PP above, it is a measure of employee productivity. Different business exit strategies also offer business owners different levels of liquidity. Selling ownership through a strategic acquisition, for example, can offer the greatest amount of liquidity in the shortest time frame, depending on how the acquisition is structured. The appeal of an exit strategy will depend on market conditions, as well. For example, an IPO may not be the best exit strategy during a recession, and a management buyout may not be attractive to a buyer when interest rates are high. When are exit strategies used? An exit plan may be used to close a non-profitable business, execute an investment or business venture when profit objectives are met, close a business in the event of a significant change in market conditions, sell an investment or a company. Importance of an exit plan. It may seem counterintuitive for a business owner to develop exit strategies.